Icks About Men, but single mom version.
We're back in the school pickup line. Obviously, I spend my time making TikToks, but what do you do?
Hey, I just want to know, where are the men 35 and plus?
Ever wonder why men hit the brakes when they hear single mom? It's not that they don't admire strong, independent women.
So I'm just shopping, minding my own business, and this guy comes in and gifts me this.
Is it the sleepless nights? The constant juggling act? The entitled mentality that comes with zero appreciation? Well, we have compiled videos to let you in on all the reasons we think so. Let's get into it.
And also, and I'm gonna touch your hand when I say this. When I said that you're not special, I meant that.
I'm just about to go hit rock bottom, so I was wondering if anyone needs anything while I'm there. Just let me know.
I come home from a good date, and it's been a few days, and the guy still hasn't texted me, like after 1 or 2 or 3 dates. My first thought, because I'm delusional, is, damn, this guy has no game. Or I'm like, wow, he's so boring, he doesn't even know what to say.
This mindset is deeply flawed and needs to be called out for what it is: delusional and entitled. It is absurd for anyone to think that just a date entitles them to constant communication and attention. When you don't reciprocate their unrealistic expectations, they try to turn it around and say it's your loss.
Or like, he's so intimidated by me, he's like really trying to play hard to get. But that's how you should be thinking, girls. Stay delusional.
I don't know how single you guys are, but this is how single I am. Did you do something naughty today? Like break the only action that your mum has been getting?
That's so funny. She's really single, and I'm so glad she knows it. And the dog is just there, chilling like he didn't ruin her only source of pleasure.
Here's the thing. If you become a divorced mother in your mid to late 30s, I want you to recognize that you are going to witness other women who are similar to you, who are snagging the young bucks, okay? They are robbing the cradle. They're getting the guys who were barely alive when 9/11 happened. And that's all fine and dandy, but I'm here to tell you, as one of those bitches.
Of course, she fails to understand that guys who are interested in single mothers are often just looking for a good time. These men find single mothers easy to approach and don't have any intention of settling down with them.
It's not all that it's chalked up to be, okay? It's actually not all that great. I mean, my family is harassing me left and right, asking what I'm doing, wondering why I look so old standing next to this little baby boy. I mean, I got humbled real quick this morning when my mom called and said that she made me an appointment to get Botox so I don't look so old next to him. This is just the reality, ladies, okay? And I don't feel like I even look that old for my age. But listen, when it looks like you could be nursing your son and your new man at the same time, this is a problem. This is a problem, and it's become a problem for me.
You know what feels really good is I told myself for 2023, I'm not bringing dating apps with me. Now, I will say the first week and a half of January was tough, man. You can get addicted to just having that emotional stimulation, you know?
Validation. That's exactly what she means. If she doesn't get validation from a man, she won't feel okay. This is the root of the problem with all these dating apps and social media platforms. Women need to start being honest with themselves.
Like the ongoing conversation. But one thing that felt really, really good is pushing through that desire to download the app and fighting that almost addiction that you had, to now the last 2 days I went through and deleted so many guys' phone numbers that I had collected over the last year and a half off and on dating apps. That felt so good to just be like...
Social media is a trap that hooks you in and messes with your mind. It's sickening how quickly you become addicted to the likes and comments. Every notification feeds your need for validation, making you feel worthless without it. You end up constantly comparing your life to others, which is toxic.
Hey, I just want to know, where are the men 35 and plus who don't look and act like they're going to keel over and die? Because I'm notorious for dating men younger than me.
There's a new trend these days where older women are dating younger men. It's becoming more common, but let's be real about what's often behind it. Many times, these older women are seen as easier to get.
And I realize this, and sometimes it's good, but I'm really looking for someone who could, meet me where I'm at. And So I did a thing. I downloaded a dating app. I know. Men my age look like they're about to keel over and die. They look like they're 60.
Guys, listen up. This is for you. It's time to take control of your life and prioritize your well-being. Start by training regularly. Hit the gym, go for a run, or find a sport you enjoy. Exercise isn't just about looking good. It's about feeling good and staying healthy.
Look, your girl's still real active. She's feisty. She's full of life. I'm 38, but I have sometimes the energy of an 18-year-old, okay?
Absolutely not. At 38 years old, you deserve so much better. Men, take note. Steer clear of women who act this way. You don't need the drama or the headaches. She sounds like too much trouble.
So I'm just shopping, minding my own business, and this guy comes in and gifts me this. And he goes, I just want to tell you that you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Until he finds out she's a single mother, and then it's over. Things would most likely end or become very complicated.
These are the flowers for you. And he gave me a receipt too, so I can pass for these. And also gave me his business card if I choose to call him.
It's definitely not the guy's fault. He has no clue she's a single mother, but sooner or later he'll find out. Time has a way of revealing everything. My advice to her: don't get too excited just yet.
I gotta be honest, that is so cute. Look. He gave me the receipt, but he bought these flowers for me. That is so sweet. And you know what? I think men forgot how to court women nowadays. I was so shy, like in the middle of Costco. I never received flowers at Costco from someone. But he was so kind and respectful, and he didn't ask anything in return. He's like, I'm not asking anything. Here's my card. If you choose to call me, I would be so happy. If not, this is for you. And wow, that felt very nice and kind.
Now, I'm really curious to see how this relationship will actually unfold. It's fascinating to think about what might happen next. Will they grow closer and build a strong bond? Or will he walk away and never turn back the moment he realizes she is a single mother? I'm eager to see if they have what it takes to make it work.
So I want to talk about something that's been really, really annoying me lately. This is going to be Icks About Men, but single mom version. So something that's been getting under my skin is men not understanding what it means to be a single mom. So as a single mom, a single working mom, I have my plate full to the maximum, right? I don't have free time. The time that I do have free, I just want to relax. So one, I get it. I'm single. Yes. Do I want to date? Sure. If I meet the right person, right? But if you invite me out for a dinner, or drinks, especially during the weeknight, come on. You know I have things to do.
It's crystal clear, isn't it? She's always busy and you're not even on her radar. The truth stings, doesn't it? You'll always come second to her kids, her work, her endless list of responsibilities. Is that the life you really want?
I'm sure you have things to do the next day. I have a child to take care of. I can't just go out late at night just whenever, right? So you have to take that into consideration. So if you're really going to invite me out, one, make it worth my time. And what do I mean by make it worth my time? Just don't invite me out to dinner and drinks. Get creative. Invite me out for an activity. Do something different. Do something that's going to be worth my time and effort. I am taking time out of my evening to meet with you, to go and enjoy your company, to see how things work, if we're compatible. I'm making an effort, so I expect you to make an effort. So don't just assume that I'm going to be able to drop off my child somewhere, because most likely I'm not. So unless you're offering to pay for the babysitter, I'm not going on that date.
It's utterly ridiculous that she expects him to pay for the babysitter as well, just for a date. This demand is not only unreasonable, but also shows a lack of consideration and fairness. Asking someone to cover extra expenses like a babysitter goes beyond the norms of dating.
And offer to pay for the babysitter. That's going to make me more receptive to want to go and spend my time with you. And another thing, do not just assume that you can invite me and my daughter out. No, I do not introduce my daughter to...
I think that's the worst part. She has a daughter. Not a son, but a daughter. It's really important to think about the risks of dating single mothers, especially when it comes to serious accusations.
Guys, that's a no-no. So there's that. And also, don't just assume that you're going to invite me out for drinks and I'm going to show up. What makes you think that I'm going to put my safety in jeopardy by drinking and driving? So unless you're going to offer to pick me up and drop me off or Uber me there and back.
It gets even worse, doesn't it? Think about it. You have to meet so many conditions just for one date. How can anyone truly enjoy getting to know someone when there are so many rules and conditions?
It's a no on the drinks during the week. So, moral of the story is...
Completing her sentence. Do not date a single mother. Single mothers have a lot on their plate, juggling work, parenting, and personal time.
Come on, guys. If she's a single mom, she already has a lot on her plate. So don't add to her plate. Don't make her life more stressful. Don't make her plan out the date that you want to take her on. Like, that's not going to happen. So all I'm going to say is do better. And to everyone asking me out on freaking dates lately, literally, if the shoe fits, then it fits, okay? That's all I got to say.
I'm pretty sure I just got conned by this British guy on our first date. So the date was at a park and it has this beautiful view of Sydney Harbour. And he suggested that we should order food and get it delivered to the park. So here I was thinking, that's wholesome. And he whips out his phone, brings up Uber Eats and says that I can pick whatever cuisine and he'll pick what's on the menu. And we pick our food, create the order, and then he goes to pay. Because I'm polite, with my peripheral vision, I can see that an error message keeps popping up. And it said payment options. And at the time, I didn't know what it meant, but now I've Googled it and it actually means that the payment method is invalid, unavailable, or has not been set up. So on the date, I was like, hey, is everything okay? I'm happy to pay for it. And he was like,
sounds like this guy only wanted free food. All the signs are easily pointing towards it.
This is just so strange. I don't know why this is happening. I definitely have money. I wouldn't go on a date without any money. And I was like, no, like, it's fine. You know, I've got it. I'll pay for it. And he was like, I've got the next one. I've got the next one. And I was like, okay. So I put the order through, the food gets delivered to the park, and then as soon as he's finished eating, he gets up abruptly and is like, I need to go home, I need to wake up early, and I need to leave right now. And I was like, okay, no worries. And then we're about to part ways, and I was like, hey, let me know when you get home. And he was like, yeah, you too. So I walk home. 10 minutes later, I open up Hinge and he's unmatched me.
Wow, I almost feel bad for her. But this should also be a wake-up call for women to be more cautious.
We're back in the school pickup line. Obviously, I spend my time making TikToks, but what do you do?
Breaking news, a local school board is implementing a school pickup dress code after one woman's outfit caused a 5-car pileup in the school pickup line.
Hey, we're back in the school pickup line.
When you got time to get ready like that? And how you keep your boob from falling out of there?
Hey, we're back in the school pickup line.
What school your kids go to? I ain't never looked like that in a pickup line.
Hey, we're back in the school pickup line.
What? Babe, you're gonna pick up the kids again for me? It's like 4 times this week. Thank you. You are so sweet. The best husband ever.
All right, you guys, I'm headed to parent-teacher conferences. Anyone else, like, literally hate...
No, babe. This lady was in line and she was heading to teacher conferences, and I'm pretty sure this is what she had on. I'm pretty sure.
This behavior is not just inappropriate, it's incredibly irresponsible. The internet keeps everything forever, and these explicit videos could be found by anyone, including their own children, if they know what to search for. The idea of kids finding such videos of their mothers is deeply upsetting. Alright guys, we've come to the end of this video, and if you enjoyed it, do well to click on the like and subscribe buttons. Don't forget to check other videos on our playlist. We've got some amazing contents for you. See you in our next video.